What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sister Reacts. I'm Tamaj. This is Taya.
Hi.
And we're on Supergirl, Season 5, Episode 14. This episode is called The Bodyguard. Last episode left off, that was the 100th episode of Supergirl. Supergirl went to try and help Lena and, well, repair their friendship, but no matter what she tried, it didn't work because basically there's no version. Basically, there was no good time for her to tell Lena that she was Supergirl. It was just never meant to be. Like, it always happened negatively. I mean, of course, she only tried so many, but still, none of them really worked out too well. So, well, some of them did work out, but the relationship worked, but other events, because of that, her knowing screwed everything up. So her not knowing actually has helped society, but Lena's not gonna know that, obviously. So, yeah, whatever. We're just gonna jump in this and see where the show picks up now that we're past that. It was good to see like Rain and the rest of them, you know. So yeah. What in the world? What?
Beast, plague of my family. Today, your life ends.
Am I watching the right show? What is this?
Simulation.
Oh, I'm like, what is this? Game of Thrones or something? I don't watch Game of Thrones, but I'm just
you can actually touch and taste and smell things in the VR.
That guy, if he's actually feeling like he's going that fast, he must be fearless.
They had some Game of Thrones or something going crazy on here.
It's fearless. I don't like it without my sidearm.
I can't
Oh, her sidearm.
you give up your gun when you left the DEO.
This is the first time in 8 years I've been out without it.
You know what? I love it. You were in charge of the tower without bureaucracy.
Alex and her Glock, name a more iconic duo.
I think it's great.
Hi.
Where is she, man?
She gave me a gun
It's
license.
all Andrea.
Sure,
Well, okay,
she
sure,
did.
maybe the pizzazz.
She should already have it. She's
I
a
mean,
government
not
agent.
the
Well,
upgraded
ex-government
150
agent, but still.
Biolink interface.
She's never said don't look now, but the coworker you rejected is coming this way. So don't look now. No, I gotta go to the tower.
Y'all gonna leave me?
Morning.
Thank you. Mia's a real one.
Right. Oh,
Sugar-free vanilla latte.
Thank you.
And for you, double calf, double foam with caramel and mocha.
How did you know that?
I'm an investigative journalist, but don't we all know our friends' orders by heart?
This was very thoughtful of you. Thank you.
It was nothing. See you guys later.
Bye.
Wow.
Rejection never looked so good or was so cool about it.
11 hours and counting! Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
Thank God for super hearing.
right.
Are you okay? I am now. Thank you for saving
Gotta be that tech lady.
What the hell happened?
Someone tried to kill you.
From,
How did you know?
whatever that group's
It was
called.
delivered 5 minutes ago. It's an anti-obsidian manifesto.
Obsidian.
Obsidian
No,
North is
not Obsidian.
technological genocide. With Andrea Rojas now dead, consider this your final warning. Cancel the Obsidian Platinum launch or more will die. He can threaten whatever he wants. I will not postpone.
It has to be from that lady who's, you know, who controls tech. The ancient lady.
The blondie?
Yeah, I keep forgetting what they're called.
No, don't do it. Oh, I thought she was combining them.
She's making them get all she's testing Nona Cherry.
Isn't that cute? Imagine where a Meladorian dendroass could show inner strength.
You two share a lot in common.
Mono Cherry does what God couldn't. Turns the most ferocious animal instincts into do no harm. So far, all of your animal trials have produced perfect results.
Yeah, but the human brain is far more complex, and I've yet to test it to see that it's working just as perfectly.
Oh, test it on
I've
yourself.
got pouncing on any
Yeah.
mistakes.
That has a bit of a personal ring to it. Let me guess.
Or let.
Your biggest critic
Or your
is
mom.
Kryptonian?
Perfect.
Before crisis,
Test
can we try and
subject.
keep
Right.
She's seen that extra
So you might as well write it on your forehead. Test
Her and her friends
subject.
think I'm going down a dark path.
You are.
You didn't turn into me. Or at least mother. But you haven't. Tragically.
Can you imagine what it would be like if humanity didn't succumb to terror, rage, and worry? We would be the best versions of ourselves. Be creative, be free. Be...
Utopia.
Exactly. Supergirl and her friends just can't accept that I don't want to puppet master humanity.
Since I anticipated you being ready for the next phase of testing, I took the liberty of setting up a trial at that cute little prison we own. Willing subjects
own a prison?
waiting for
Oh,
a chance to be better people. There's a car waiting for you.
How do you not see the evil in between the lines?
Right.
Like, I just, after everything he's done.
Every villain thinks of themselves as a hero. I
News on
just...
inverting Toyman's immortality code for use against Leviathan? But that would require access to Leviathan's base of operations, which we don't even know the location of.
That's what I meant to say
Sir.
earlier. The lady from the line.
Andrea Rojas.
Despite a vicious attack, Andrea Rojas promised that the launch will proceed as planned at 9 p.m. tonight.
I am not a bodyguard, Lex.
With you guarding her, there's a 99.7% chance that Andrea survives, and her assailant is captured.
Well, instead, why doesn't the DEO track the terrorists before they attack again?
You have a whole organization
When I
at
was
your
there this morning,
disposal.
there was pink energy surrounding the elevator.
Pink energy would suggest a chlorophyllian, and their energy is impossible to track. Finding them before the launch tonight seems unlikely.
Wow.
And if you refuse, you know the leverage I have. Not to mention, you'll have the blood of a poor, innocent billionaire on your hands.
Platinum lets you be whomever you want, whenever you want.
I wonder if that's just like not like maybe like they're attacking her because like
They already said they don't want her thing to go public, but
or maybe it's because it's a deeper reason why. Maybe they have a
Definitely.
grudge against her, or maybe like when they were first building it, you know how like mistakes happen and everything. Maybe when her family members died using the Leviathan time, I don't know.
something because I mean, why would they care about her project unless they wanted to hurt her? Well, but then again, they were trying to kill her, and then they were threatening everybody else to shut down the project. So it seems like she was an example. It seems like there's a bigger plot here. Like, I don't think the villain specifically cares about her. It specifically cares about the...
Right, that's why I had to have guesses.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't really... I think it's bigger than Andrea. Well, I know she's like the main factor, but the note was addressed to the rest of the company after she was dead. So, maybe, we'll see. You could still be right. It still could be targeted at Andrea, but I feel like it's bigger than that, but who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
You being here and blocking my way would suggest otherwise.
I thought it might
I
have been
heard
her.
terrible news. How perplexing the terrorists were able to breach your security. Given the high-profile nature of the situation, I'm the easy choice.
I do admire your confidence, Mr. Luther. Always the overachiever. I'll call off my friends. But be forewarned. We don't give second chances. So don't make promises you can't keep.
Look at that. Nothing. I'm sorry, Toby.
Are you alright?
It's nothing. It's practically a high five, considering what he does to me most days.
How do you go?
It's prison. Guys like me don't stand a chance. 5 years in here taught me that. But maybe after your trials, I won't have to worry. I've heard you're trying to turn them peaceful as Quakers. If you succeed, that'd be a real godsend for guys like me, Lena Luther.
Let's get started.
Tuffy?
No. This is business?
Hashtag Supergirl. When is everyone getting here? I canceled the live audience.
I won't risk innocent lives.
And I won't give in to terror. Andrea! Natalia!
Oh my god, how are you? You must still be shaking.
Oh, better now that I'm here.
The accent is so well. I love it.
Pleasure to meet you, Supergirl. William Day. We crossed paths this
William will be
morning.
the only one around.
Yes, it's very nice to meet you, formally.
This launch is the biggest thing since the invention of the computer. Gary. John Jones. Hey, man.
It would be fun to have something like what she's creating in
We're
real
looking
life.
for a
But
chlorophyll. You know any?
Yeah.
Can't say that I do.
I would.
But Dimitri over there, he knows everybody. Might be worth a shot.
Me with my procrastination issues, I would never get off of that.
I know. No one would. We're getting there. Virtual reality.
I might have roughed him up once or
Needs
twice
to be a little
for
better.
tracking a lead.
It's not the arm
Yeah,
twisting
well,
I'm worried
a
about.
lot.
It's the jail time I did afterward that I'd like to.
I'm gonna call Brainy, see what he can find.
Sure is wise.
No.
Lex finds out Brady's using DEO resources for you. It could put him in Lex's crosshairs.
He's family. He'll let us know if he can. Brainy, hey, we got a lead.
That's excellent news.
Can you see if there's a chlorophyll living off of Route 89, some kind of farm? We just need a name, address, anything you can get.
Unfortunately, I see no record of any chlorophyllians living in the vicinity.
Liar.
In fact, the only farm off Route 89 has been liquidated without proof of asset dispersion.
Okay, thanks, Brainy. No dice. Look, I still want to track down that farm.
Yeah,
It's
agreed.
just so annoying. I hate that he keeps Flash.
I apologize for the intrusion. I'm here to help. Lex must ingratiate himself with Gemma Cooper in order to defeat Leviathan. For that to happen, Supergirl must save Andrea Rojas. Therefore, Alex Danvers and John Jones need to be left in the dark. I've done the calculations. There's a 93.2% probability that none will invite me to Thanksgiving. After I do what must be done. As well, that is quite the conundrum, Quarrel. Alas, in a moment like this, there is only one thing you can do. Trust the math. Your ultimate allegiance must remain with Lex. Only then will the future unfold the way we need it to. Trust that your friends are strong. I mean, they are heroes after all. And that is quantifiable. I desperately hope you're right.
I want those glasses.
Man, that is a nice haircut.
He's kind of making me jealous.
It makes me worried. What is he going to do that we don't know about? That's going to make them mad. He's going to have to do something
Let's see if this works.
pretty bad to get them to turn up.
Gentlemen, stand and remove your lenses.
Especially knowing what they know he has to do. I don't know.
Yo, Steve. Come here. Do you want to grab some grub?
Sure, Toby. That would be lovely.
Yeah.
So they're just gonna keep them.
You're a genius.
It is a testament to the people who are standing
Are
up
they
to
gonna
this
get the
threat.
lenses back?
What do you make of all this?
I think
How
they
do you
would.
mean?
I think everyone would benefit from them having
Manifest
this
that whole
permanently.
situation. Off the
But
record, of course.
I
I
think it's
don't know.
horrible. People should never resort to violence.
But
I hate to say it, but I think the manifesto makes some slightly decent points. I mean, not that obsidian lenses will take our sentient minds hostage, but that people disconnecting from the real world could backfire in unforeseen ways,
Yeah.
creating irreparable damage.
I would never
What do
do
you
any of
think?
my work or anything.
the way I look at it, Obsidian North's biggest appeal is that it taps into people's desire to feel connected.
Grab her.
good thing Carr canceled the live audience. In and out in 0.5 seconds. What the? Is they having a budget
He
crisis?
did a dash and dish.
Literally, like he came
Or
in,
dish and dash.
car blocked, he just.
Whatever it is. You remember when, that reminds me of Rain when she kept jumping away.
Or, not Rain, that was in Flash. Cicada.
Yeah, that's right.
Cicada would jump away. right at the end of the episode because they plot armor. Obviously, he wasn't going to get defeated to the end of the season. That's why I hate when they write season-long villains because you know they're not going to get defeated to the end. So I have to watch them continuously escape so miraculously. That's the same with villains of the week episodes. They're not going to get caught until the end. But that one, it wasn't even a fight sequence. What kind of villains do you want? I mean, it's okay if they escape every once in a while. I get that. But, like, if
I like it where
every single time, like, I have to wait till the end of the episode. Like, you could at least have some grand...
I like it how they did Livewire. How they caught her, and then she escaped, and then they put her back, right? And then they needed to get her out to use her.
Yeah, something interesting.
I liked it like that.
I like when they do multiple villains in an episode. So like one gets caught, the other one's still out there and still poses a threat. And like I said, it's okay if they escape every once in a while. But that one, it could at least been a battle between Supergirl and this thing. It literally came in, took a shot, and dipped out. Like, what? Okay, that's fine. I don't know. Whatever. Supergirl's never really been a show that has tons of hand-to-hand combat. I think that's why I like Arrow a lot, and it doesn't bother me there, because usually if the villain gets away, he has a bunch of goons going to fight and distract Oliver and the others. But there's like a grand, good action sequence, but they don't need CGI for that. They just need this it's like choreographed. So that's why I think Arrow's probably always going to be my favorite, because it makes sense there because it's more grounded and real. But like on Flash and Supergirl, they just disappear. Like, and it's just like, oh, okay. But my rant's done. I'm not really that mad about it. I just was like,
we need to get you to a secure location. I am not running away.
I
Attacked by someone who
hate
travels through
Cyber
life, and it's good that saving people is what you do best. And Obsidian, it's what I do best.
I can't say
It's my life. I will have to do a sweep of the area twice, and I'm not letting you out of my sight. Thank you, Supergirl.
You're welcome. Now you should pay me.
All right, Steve.
Bills to pay.
I'm sorry for whatever I did. Everything okay? No, it's not. I'm not okay.
what?
Steve? Can you hear me? You had a reaction. It caused a grand mal seizure. Do you remember what happened?
You can't force people to act one way. It's not going to work.
It was Toby. I thought he was going to hit me. When he asked me if I was okay, I felt something I never felt before. For the first time ever, I wanted to be the bully. Fear is the only emotion I've known for most of my life. But then you came along and I finally felt hope. But now, all I feel is a hunger for revenge, for violence. It's trapped inside me. It's trying to claw its way out. I can't get rid of it. It's so much worse than anything that Toby ever did to me.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Fix those monsters. But what about me? Why didn't you fix me?
I will fix it, okay? I promise. I promise.
Violence, unfortunately, is a natural thing. And
Right.
I don't think you can.
Look at the thing that's supposed to.
Yeah, but I really miss kicking doors in.
See, like that's her violence. That's her way to express herself. Violence just it keeps her free, but she does it the right way.
An idealized return to nature.
Some people just don't know how to do it right now.
Giants in the manifesto. These are weapons grade components.
Oh, there's still one there anyways?
This is what you must be trying to buy on the black
Alex
market.
said she wanted to step
Some kind
on
of
out.
conflict.
I want you by my side.
I'm glad
at all
she listened to
times,
her
Go.
instincts.
Boss.
Her instincts are always usually on point. That's one thing I like.
Facts.
Which of you is ready to change your life?
Ooh.
Okay, John. Alex, do something.
What?
Wow.
That's not how I seen that going.
Me either. Not one bit. Grab one of the papers and grab
He's weak
John.
to fire. She has to get him out.
Oh yeah, he's a Martian.
See, now this makes sense if you're gonna escape. Not making a distraction. I don't like when they just jump away. Now that made sense.
Hey,
that was a good one. Like, okay, yeah, John's weak to fire. Put the fire around. Now she has to worry about escaping. I don't have time to catch the bad guy. That makes sense. Now when Cicada or somebody just jumps away right in your face, that
and you're in
makes
the middle
no
of fighting them. And
That
you've been
makes
fighting
no
them for the past
sense.
7 minutes.
And then
you got
Barry
nowhere.
goes, I just swept the whole city. I can't find him. He just jumped. The man can't fly, so where did he go? He had to land.
Right.
You telling me you're the fastest man alive and you can't? Like, I don't know. It's just those little things that bother me. But that
Anyways,
was good.
Back to get on topic.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Ran over. I'm done.
It was good. It was a good way of.
Yeah, putting it. I thought that made more sense.
It was a good way of
It's all on how you write it. Make it make sense. Is all I'm asking.
escaping and yeah.
They need to make me one of these writers because listen, I have these shows dope. Ain't no lazy writing this week. We got 20 episodes. We're gonna make this work. I'm gonna make it make sense every episode.
Right, you're gonna have people jumping out of their seats.
I'm gonna find 20 different unique ways for the villain to get away if I gotta make him
I'll
get
make
away.
this season feel like
I don't need to write the
without a
big plots.
crossover.
I'll write the little things. Just let me handle that. I'll make sure we good. Like I make sure these scripts flowing.
make it a crossover without a crossover.
They're gonna be
Crossover,
good.
dope.
Perfection. Not that the other writers can't do their job, but some of them they
They can. They
be
can do their
slacking.
job.
Some of them
They
just
do
be.
them well, but sometimes they slack off.
I get we having a bad day, but listen, I need you to get these scripts right
Get yourself together.
because whoever wrote that one, there ain't no way that's the same person who just made the person pop on the screen for 5 seconds, shoot some lightning and dip away. There ain't no way the same person wrote both them scenes. One was genius, one was lazy. The hell I can't.
Right, I'm gonna go save my sister.
Are you okay?
I think so.
You see,
Whoever it was, they were
Brady?
going to take my powers and use them
you're gonna
against
get
me.
snapped.
Clairvoyance came in
He's
you.
definitely right. He ain't
Must be
getting
those
like
gauntlets. They're
Thanksgiving.
enhancing their abilities, allowing them to harness any form of energy, including the powers of other aliens.
Andrea's safe at the DEO. Let's see if we can salvage something.
So he said it was somebody using the ability, not an actual chlorophyllian, but somebody using the ability of a
I'd say go
chlorophyllian.
easy on that thing, but if it takes the
Yeah,
pressure
right.
off, you may as well.
Yes.
Do you remember when you turned the sun red? Or you told me?
Yeah,
You told me you were doing something for the good of the human race.
and he said he was a
You fooled yourself
psycho.
into thinking you were saving us when you were really killing us. And maybe I am just as deluded as you are.
Yeah.
I've been deluded a day in my life. You want to know what I remember? You
That's
showed
your
up in my
psycho?
office with the Man of Tomorrow award. It was the last time you were ever proud of me. We just made first contact with an alien race, and you didn't care. You didn't see the threat. You just wanted to focus on the more philanthropic efforts of Luther Corp.
How much are you supposed to liberate people? Not take away their free will. And all I've managed to do is to trap people in their own bodies with their ugliest inclinations. Maybe I have gone down a dark path.
I'm glad she's.
Don't let your
Yes,
obsession with what
Lex,
Supergirl
shut the
thinks
hell up.
get in your way. You can't change what's in her heart anymore.
She's having a
than you
moment
can
of
change
realization
mine.
that she's needed.
But unlike her, I believe in what you're doing.
Get out of my face.
We don't care what you're
We'll figure
doing.
this out together. And I'm not leaving until we do.
No, get off the screen.
He's betrayed you in worse ways imaginable, and Supergirl didn't tell you who she was, and you think that's like the ultimate betrayal? Like,
Right.
and we're trusting him? Are you serious?
Right.
Are you serious?
She's comparing
You want to talk?
a miniature medium
Died today
mistake
because they couldn't
to
save us.
millions of things he did.
And I don't have freeze breath, and I can't phase through things. It didn't even matter before then because I had this entire team that was behind me. I turned in my gun and my badge so that I could stop Lex from the outside.
You
I
can
thought
do
the
that.
DEO was holding me back. What if it was holding me up?
Alex, when I left the DEO, I was lost too. You
Yeah,
came to
he
me
was.
at a real low point. You reminded me that sometimes it takes a while to grow into the new version of yourself. It's a process, Alex. Today's the first day. Give
Right.
yourself time to recalibrate. And in the meantime, just know that we all have your back.
Right.
I found something.
I get what she was saying though. Like, she was in a very position of power, which almost made her
Not
powerful.
Sapphire.
Yeah.
Now
You work for
she's
Obsidian?
by herself, no weapon, no powers.
If this girl can get a gun license though.
But it's not even about that. Fighting
Obsidian
aliens, it
HR.
takes special weapons too
He became addicted
sometimes.
to the virtual
That
reality
she's
lenses
used to
and was
using.
terminated because he stole a pair for an all-night binge.
Could the attack on Andrea be retaliation for getting fired?
This is a suicide note addressed to my darling Amy. I'm sorry I could not be stronger for you, my love. But ever since we left our home world, I have felt lost. And the only relief I've found is in VR. I'm so homesick. I can't think of anything else. I can't go on.
Wait a minute. He died a year ago. So if he's dead, then he couldn't have attacked Andrea. Then
What is going on?
was it his wife?
This is
She
obvious.
blames Obsidian for his death. And the manifesto warned against making VR a new paradise.
Amy's trying to stop the launch to save people from her husband's fate.
The launch is in 27 minutes.
Oh, because so their home was taken from them and they were here, and he couldn't get used to Earth because he was so busy going in the VR, dreaming and remembering his home planet, and it just made his feelings worse and his depression worse. It didn't actually bring back any relief because he knew it wasn't real. So he basically killed himself because he couldn't have what he wanted. And
I feel like when people do that, they're being selfish because they're not thinking about the people around them.
yeah, but depression is real. It's a tough thing, and it's hard to speak on it when you've never really dealt with it. I mean, I haven't been depressed, so I can't really speak on it, but I mean, all I know is what I've read and what I've heard, but that was kind of deep. Like, I get that though. Like, that's like our planet being destroyed, and it's just me and you miss everything, and like you go to a planet that's nothing like where you came from, and then like you miss it, the people, the culture, everything about it. Like, imagine if there was no TV or no books or no phones, no internet. You're on a different planet. Like, can you imagine that? Like, none of your people that don't even really look like you, like, you might feel homesick. And then if you get a piece of that back, but you know it's not real, it just makes things worse.
Then why would he keep going back?
Because that's what he yearned for. I don't know. I don't think he really knew how to cope.
Well, maybe he should have communicated with his wife.
I don't know. Wow, we just had a real deep conversation about a character we never met. That's crazy.
Where is Andrea Rojas?
She's not here. Leave these people alone.
I'm stopping on.
Stop this frost breath, bitch.
After I have anything to say about it. This ends now.
Did John not just tell you? Did John not just tell you? They should use what they learned into their fighting.
You know they always nerf Supergirl for every fight.
It's time to put your toys to bed.
Come on, Nia. I love watching Nia fight.
Same.
I love boyfriend.
She's just like,
Her powers are so cool.
and I love her character as well. Like the actress, it's just so, like her voice is so kind. And like just now when she's like, are you okay?
If power's drained from our generators, the show to launch.
No, I agree
Who's
with
the
you.
power core? Put her in a holding cell.
Ah. You going to jail, bitch. For your own safety.
Please stop. If you destroy the processor, it'll explode. I don't intend to destroy it. I just need it to stop.
Look at that. She shook her head, she said.
I thought he was telekinetically gonna move the elevator.
Not an insult. It reminds me of Yumi. If those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Koyoko.
Amy, no.
I'm sorry, that's just too funny. She said, move, get out the way. Just sit down. Breathe in, out. In.
Her powers.
Please, you can't go through with this. You don't have any power to stop me. You're right, I'm powerless.
I have powers.
So blast me again if you want to. But I know about Todd.
Like, I have
I know
powers.
how much you loved each other. And I know what dark spiral he went down after he got addicted to Obsidian's VR. But Amy, just as Todd became obsessed
I was
with the
right.
virtual
It was
world,
about
you have become obsessed with finding
one
justice
of her
for him.
feathers dying.
No one else could suffer the way I did. Your point that people would rather live in a virtual world than actually help the real world, I hear that. I hear you. It's built to trap you. An addiction. That's what it did to Todd. I know.
That's what he would do to me, probably.
But if you go through with
Same.
So fun.
it won't just shut down the launch.
I'd be at Disneyland every day.
I know you don't want that. What you want is for people to engage, for people to know what it's like to be in the outside world, to be a partner, to love, to have friends. Nothing can change the past. Believe me, I've tried.
Yeah.
Literally.
But you are in control of your own future.
And
Tell me
physically.
how you know that you are. Just look deep inside yourself and think, is this what Todd would have really wanted?
That was a good speech.
Come on, we ain't got all day.
It really be like that too, though. Like, because there be people who are really against stuff like this and against just other issues, and now it really puts the spotlight on now. If that person had powers, what they could physically do to stop something. Because most of the time, if you want to stop something, like if you're against something, there's very little you can actually do because all you can do is really protest it.
Or
you know?
post things on
And
it.
yeah, and speak with other people who agree with you. But now, if you had powers, this is what you could do to stop something.
And this is probably what 9 out of 10 of the people who protest and things would do.
Would do if they had those abilities and could do stuff like this and went through tragedies that led them down the stance that they.
That's similar
they
to
are.
what she was just going through.
But at the same time, everybody's not going to have the same experience as you. Your story isn't always going to be everybody else's story.
Right.
Therefore, it's kind
Your
of
point of view is going to be
it's
different
it's biased.
based on how
Yeah.
you grew up or what you've seen in your life.
Nothing is for everyone, but so I mean, you can't really speak for everyone at the same time. So,
Right.
but I totally get where she's trying to
Unless
come
you've
from.
been there, done that, then that's a whole nother story. You can speak for them. But
you still can only speak for a specific group of people. Like,
yeah.
you can speak for the majority, but
There's
always going to be a majority and a minority. No one thing that sucks about the world is no one's ever going to be 100% in agreement about anything.
Yeah.
Anything. Ever. Like, the world will never be able to agree on what. Like, if we had to vote on something, there would never be 100%.
And it's just like, where some people know they're wrong, but they don't want to change it because they don't want to admit it.
I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
If I'm already in too deep, I got to keep going. I'll be in those arguments. I'll realize I'm wrong halfway through. Yeah, I'm keeping my stance. I'm like, shit. I'm like, I'm wrong, but you know what? I'm in too deep. This happened to me the other day in the group chat. They was roasting me. They're like, are you stupid? I'm like, are you? And I come up with some fake facts. I'm in too deep now. I got to keep going. I'm like, whatever. Y'all dumb. I know what I know. Whole time sitting there looking like a clown.
And didn't realize it.
Until it was too late.
Until after everybody else.
And then, because I start doing the math, what they talking about, I'm like, oh yeah, that do make sense. Oh, well, I'm in too deep. I ain't giving up now.
I'm gonna stick to my word.
You should slow down the rollout. Todd's story was tragic. But he's not the only story out there. After the attack tonight, you know what happened? Our employees use our VR to cope with the trauma they just experienced. Bottom line, Supergirl, I'm here to help people. Remember that.
But you ain't helping everybody.
Nothing.
She should slow down.
But nothing is ever going to help everybody. Like, some stuff is not for everyone.
A crowd out
But she said slow
through
down.
shadows.
Is that the necklace?
It's a medallion. I think because Crisis made her forget everything.
You made it through your first day. Still gonna need some backup.
He got her a gun.
My gun.
Not quite. Back on Mars, we call this Only Af Umbri in or Hand of the Soldier. It can transform into any weapon. You just have to picture it in your mind's eye.
That's so cool.
Wait, how did he get that from Mars?
Thank you.
Mars is still there.
Yeah.
A little practice.
I mean, it sounds like he still really likes you. Are you regretting saying no?
No.
I don't know.
No.
I've been so
Nada.
preoccupied with people using VR to escape the real world when that's exactly what I'm doing with William. I'm avoiding my own reality.
Well, it sounds like you know what you need to do.
No, she don't. She don't even know.
It's just one dinner, right?
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you asked to be friends, and I should be respecting that, but instead I've been overstepping. Oh,
Yeah, you have.
Not at all. It's fine. Because that's actually why I'm here.
No, we're not.
I made a mistake last week because I was scared.
Girl, what you talking about?
You're a great guy. More than a great guy.
Yeah.
And I would love to go out.
No, you won't.
I would love that.
No, you won't.
I ain't got nothing to say.
There's my favorite Kaluan. The progress we've made inverting the code looks like a real
Shaking
killer.
my head.
Don't you just love it when a plan comes together?
Listen here, you bald bastard.
Get out of my life.
What, you don't love it?
And off my
I
screen.
encountered your Luther power core this evening and was unable to take it offline. I texted you for assistance and I got no reply. That failsafe endangered 67% of National City's population.
And you left me
Well, a few
already.
houses could have burned down.
Yeah.
Small price for progress.
People could have died. If Supergirl hadn't.
But she did. Have you forgotten? Director Doc's Supergirl always saves the day. Saving Obsidian Platinum solidified our worth to our new friends. Gotta go. Time to close.
Brainy is definitely gonna have to pick a side. He's fighting them so hard.
Forgive me for keeping you waiting.
So tell me this. As a friend, do you expect something in return?
Yes, I do.
It would be lovely to meet your friends.
A Ferrari.
Make good on your word,
$50 million.
and we can discuss.
And a penthouse.
So he's thinking bigger, like the grand scheme. He wants to get him a seat at the table,
If I
basically.
want to take a night off, there's someone there that can save the day.
I don't think you're the right kind of role model.
He wants me to stop being a superhero.
We will find this guy.
Really?
I'm doing this my way.
Looking for me?
You're gonna let someone...
Supergirl. New episode next Sunday.
A Nia-centric episode. You know what? I am not mad, y'all.
Me either, but from what I just think, she really gonna let someone get to her. Really.
But
I'm excited
Lex,
for that because I love Nia.
I don't know what Lex is trying to do, but it's not good. And I don't know what Brainy's going to do because I don't even have no advice for this man. Because I already know how alternate timelines go. If one timeline suffered because they didn't do this, and this, I got to do what the alternate timeline says, basically. And especially since Brainiac can calculate everything and he knows he's right. But it's hard because, like, naturally we want to do the right thing, but when you can't because the right thing serves, the wrong thing at the time serves the greater good or the overall right thing, kind of like with Kara not telling Lena, you know what I mean? Like, nothing.
I know what you mean.
Like, doing the right thing only causes bad things to happen, so he has to do the bad things temporarily so the right thing will happen, but...
The right, the wrong, to right, the right.
But...
Basically.
Like, I know, I can see it in his face every single scene. Like, he's so conflicted and he hates that he has to do this. And
yeah,
I have no advice for him. I don't know. Just he has to play the course, I guess. But he knows it's going to have, he said
effects.
He knows they're going to be mad at him for whatever he has to do.
There's a 97.33% he's not going to get invited to Thanksgiving. And if he's not invited to Thanksgiving, he's definitely not invited to the rest of their lives anymore.
So I feel bad for him. Good luck. I like what John did with Alex. I think that's really cool. She has whatever weapon she wants.
Yes, I didn't think of that.
Because that's what I was saying to you earlier. It's not about just getting a basic gun because different aliens are immune to bullets. So she needed like different kind of weapons, like to deal combat whatever type of thing they're going up against. So now she can do that. That was a good way to
put that.
So I just want to know, what writer did they write that 5-second scene where he shot the lightning? Like, the rest of this stuff was so good. It's just that one little scene.
No,
why did they do that?
The last part.
Why did they do that?
With William and...
Yeah, that. Like, that same person must have wrote that scene. Because, what the heck? We don't want that. I get that this was written before they figured out the fan reaction, but they have time to change things.
To them. Very seriously.
Like, we didn't want that.
Get it together.
We do not want that.
We do not. Shh, I'm talking. We don't want that. You need to rethink. You need to rethink how you're gonna write the next episode with William and Kara, because I don't want Kara not to be in the episode because of William. I want her to be on for the episode because she is doing something important. So.
She said what she said, y'all. On that note, I didn't really have much else to add. Y'all heard what I thought throughout the episode. You have anything you want to add? No. Well, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let us know what you thought.
We will see you in our other videos or next week. So, yeah.
Yep. Peace out, y'all.